Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. This is my daily stand-up, my regular ritual log where I come in the studio each morning, turn the lights and camera, and talk to you about what I've been doing next, and how it's going, in my endeavors to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. And, it's funny, we just gave SFGE, and I got to meet, among many people, I got to meet Ted there, and one of the things he commented was, I like, he actually, in an odd way, likes the days that I'm having a bad day, not because I'm having a bad day, but because he's like, yeah, he had a bad day and he kind of plowed through anyway, and it makes him feel a little more motivated sometimes. And so, Ted, you're gonna love this vlog because I'm having a bad day. I'll get to that. But basically, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. I know why, and I got to deal with it. So I'll talk about all that in a second. Let's talk about yesterday, though, which was yesterday. Yesterday morning, we did the podcast edit live over on Twitch. It was a great time, as always. We had a lot of good conversations. We got the new rewind backtrack, fully edited and assembled. And then when I got back from lunch with my daughter in the afternoon, I did all the publishing tasks. I got it, tagged up and everything. Well, it was all tagged up, I guess. I just had to do the upload and whatever was left, marketing commercials. Anyway, it's all done and ready. My mind today. I had a lot of work to do for Retro Days, for the Celebrating Yesteryear, because not only did I need to cut the new episode, but also there were some extra pieces because it's the 100th episode, and we had some bonus material that was needed for promotional stuff. So I got all of that done. I had an afternoon call with George to talk about some strategy stuff, and then in the evening we had a nice time with a live stream on YouTube at 5:30 with Donut Dodo, which is a game that came out in 2022, I think. Super themed to look like an old 80s arcade game. Very challenging, a lot of fun, but played that live for a couple hours, I guess, maybe. It was 5:30 to 7:15 or so, something like that. It got pretty far, and I kept saying, last one, and it wasn't the last one. You want to go again and go again and go again. So, and there's a sequel coming out, that's why I chose that. Before we get to today, let me talk about stats, which are doing pretty well. Even though there haven't been many new videos, George has been carrying a lot of the weight with his bit by bit, honestly. Short's been doing okay, so I'll bring up my chart here, which represents our averages over the last 7 days. We'd like to be above this midpoint, which is 13,000 views and 150 subscribers average over the last 7 days. And we're looking actually up from yesterday, even though not a lot of new videos. 13.9 thousand views, still off the chart, 234 with subscribers. And yesterday, we had over through the week, we had a whole bunch of new subscribers for a new total. So yesterday we were at 106,480, and this morning we're at 106,690. So yeah, quite nice. So today I have things I need to do. I have a new video that I wanted to work, and I'm still going to try to get this done. A new video that I want to work so that I can, George has a bit by bit out today, so the pressure's off for a release today, but I wanted to work a new video to get out tomorrow morning. I was going to pick one of the new gadgets I got from SFGE and do a gadget video. Basically a thrift find, basically, pick up. I also need to work a product evaluation for a client. I also need to pick a Friday Plays and get that work ready because tomorrow's Thursday. But all of that, I've had, ever since like the drive home from SFGE, I've started to have a sore tooth. And it's, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's nothing. It'll go away, and it kind of did. And then it flares up again. And then last night I couldn't sleep very well because it was kind of throbbing and bothering me. And I'm like, and it's kind of okay this morning, but not okay. It's like not throbbing right now, but I can still feel there's a problem. If I were to bite down, I would go, ouch, kind of thing. And I hate my body. I hate that I'm a slave to whatever random thing it wants to do when I have things I want to get done. But you got to deal with it. So I've got to, find out. I don't have a dentist right now because my old dentist is not covered under my new insurance. So I got to find a dentist, see if I can get in. I'm going to be, because it's a rush, it's going to be at the whim of whenever they feel like seeing me. So it might be this minute. It might be late this afternoon. I don't know. But I got to do something, and I got to work around that. So that's aggravating. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's so because of all that, I've had trouble sleeping. I've had discomfort and all that, and so I'm not in a good mood. But I'm more in a good mood. I'm more in a bad mood because I am a slave to random biological bullshit that I have to deal with. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. So otherwise I'll be worthless, more worthless than usual. Okay. And tonight, on top of all that cheery news, there's good news. Barring calamity, this evening is the 1980s Now, right? So we'll be live on YouTube and Facebook at 6 p.m. with Will and Kat recording the next episode of 1980s Now. So that can come out early next week. And that's more than enough, I think. As soon as I get this vlog edited and out, the very first thing I have to do is identify and find a doctor nearby who can get me in, who I can see what's going on and see, and then who knows what after that, right? That's it's not gonna walk in and they're gonna get tweak the carburetor and everything is fine, right? It's something they're gonna have to do and deal with, I'm sure. So, okay, that's enough. Sorry. Let me go ahead and get after it today. I want to thank you for what I can. Thank you for being here. Check out today's vlog if that's what you did. If one of my peeps are here every day, thank goodness you're here every day. I love you for that. I sure appreciate you being here. I'll work it out. And tomorrow it'll be some other random thing, but we'll keep plugging along. So, have yourself a great Wednesday. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.